As we're coming to the conclusion of our program here, before we move on, we want to ask our panelists what they've got in the works here and share some of that with you. We're going to begin with Ms. Cormier here. What's going on?
Well, I have a news cycle going on. That's always going on.
They keep it going on, you know?
But obviously, on the entertainment desk, we have this film coming out in the fall, as well as a lot of good fall TV, The Neighborhood, coming out. So,
we're going to show you some
fall
clips.
films
Yes.
coming out.
Well, speaking of Mr. Jordan's film here, would you like to introduce, we're going to show a video of your new movie that's going on? Oh yeah, we're going to show a clip. This is the introduction.
Is it the sizzle or the trailer? Oh, the trailer. Oh, okay. Oh, we saw the sizzle later, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this is the trailer. It comes out October 19th.
Something for my godson Elijah and a little girl named Corinne.
Man, you coming at me for my music, but you listen to this old stuff.
Old stuff? What? You better get up out of here with all that. Pocket's the truth.
Well, I got a boyfriend.
Yeah, I heard, but it's all good.
Really?
We've been together our whole lives, Star. We got time.
My name is Star. 2 R's. Daddy named me that. Garden Heights. Mama and Daddy says our life is here, because our people are here. We got Mr. Rubin's barbecue, Mr. Lewis's barbershop, and Daddy's store. The high school is where you go to get jumped, high, or pregnant. We don't go there. Williamson is another world, so when I'm here, I'm Star version 2.
Yo, those kicks are lit.
Basically, Williamson Star doesn't give anyone a reason to call her ghetto, and I hate myself for doing it. Until the weekend comes around.
I get those goosebumps every time.
What's up? Where you been at? I mean, I don't know. You be hanging with all the white kids.
When you're not around, when you go that to the side.
Out of the car.
Yo, Star, you okay?
Go back where he told you. Khalil, I'm not playing. Go back where... What did you do?
Today, Garden Heights is reeling after the shooting of a 17-year-old black teenager by a white police officer.
We live in a complicated world.
It doesn't seem that complicated to me.
Violence, brutality. It's the same story, just a different name.
When I attack with impact, it's real tactful. The black cat waited and sat, debated to...
It's best if she don't talk to 5
with a passion, while seeking...
He was threatening her.
The only true power is the power within the people.
It's about more than just Khalil. It's about black people, poor people, everybody at the bottom. I need to speak for him.
You would think we could never achieve the inconceivable. We don't belong, but we hear unbelievable.
When you ready to talk, you talk. Don't ever let nobody make you be quiet. I ain't named you Star by accident.
Wow, powerful.
It's a whole situation of not either or, but and. So I think this is a clip from one of those concerts.
Let us remember the elders who held us. Let us remember the elders who propelled us. Past, present, future are inextricably linked.
This is a rhythm, a warrior's rhythm, victorious rhythm, a glorious rhythm. Yahoo, Yahoo, You hear it, you feel it, it's there in your spirit, it's there in the lyric. Don't ever compare it. Yahoo, don't ever compare it. Yahoo, don't ever compare it. The beat of the cradle, defeating the labels, the people are able to eat at the table. Yahoo, Yahoo, divided by cheddar, we gotta get better, united together, we tighter than ever. Yahoo, Yahoo, forgotten, forsaken, forever mistreated, debated, disputed, but never defeated. No hate, no more venom, we straight with the rhythm. We celebrate rhythm, we elevate rhythm. The beautiful rhythm, the powerful rhythm, we chant to the rhythm, we dance to the rhythm. The beautiful rhythm, the powerful rhythm, we chant to the rhythm, we dance to the rhythm, man. That's right, yeah. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
We can engage and we can create an embracive reality.
share what you're working on.
Oh, yes. Well, as actors, you know, we're always working on working. But I am grateful to be a part of Empire, and so I'm looking forward to the next season as China. I feel like my son is an extension of me. I can, you know, I'm just so very proud of him, and so he has a show coming out called Real. How many of y'all seen Get Out? The comedian Lil Rel. Yeah, right. Lil Rel has a new show, and my son plays his young brother, and so that's coming on Fox this fall. It's called Real. So Empire and Real. Check it out.
Thank you so much, Coach. And Yvonne, you got an upcoming project?
Yes, yeah. I have a new book coming in February called Truth About Men, which kind of helps address a lot of what's going on from my vantage point. It can also help you. Well, you got to get the book. The book will help you, I guarantee it. And I also have a new film that I produced called Breakthrough. I mentioned it earlier. It's based on a true story of a mother who prayed her son back to life after he died falling through the ice on a frozen lake. And, made it for Fox, the same studio that made The Hate U Give. And really excited to present it to you Easter of next year. It'll be in theaters all around the world. And here's just a 1 minute quick clip that we shot during production.
No, that is not a goal. Oh my God.
Hey, boys! Hey! Get off the ice! It's not safe! The three boys, they fell through the ice. You gotta send help now.
A 14-year-old St. Charles boy who spent 15 minutes underwater after falling through the ice of Lake St. Louise has made a recovery no one could explain.
There's still one down there. We're gonna do everything we can.
I got a call that my son had fallen through the ice.
Come on, stay with me.
I walked up to his hospital bed and I just started to pray. Holy Spirit, please don't take my son.
Thank you guys. Brandon, would you like to share some upcoming projects?
I know we was doing clips, because I got a clip, but
would you like to act it out?
What? I got a movie dealing with all the a lot of stuff that's been going on with the sexual harassment stuff. The Me Too, a portion of our proceeds goes towards Zoe, which is a foundation that helps against sex trafficking. There's about 5 men in the rehab, sex rehab, who had to go through rehabilitation. It's a faith-based film, and it's called Celibate. And we go into production in January right now, and I think it's prolific for our time because a lot of men in power abuse a lot of situations. I think it's an atonement movie that we need right now, for men, because it's one of those situations where we haven't addressed it, and I feel like this is one of those times where the way the film works is just really powerful. And I wrote it. I went on a 90-day actually celibate fast, and I'm married and I went on a fast because I was dealing with some things even in my personal life with addictions and certain things, and I writing about things that you go through, you realize how freeing that is and how it affects how other men can actually have the same thing that they're going through. So it addresses how men see life. It addresses how the young millennials, all the videos that's hitting us every day with the Instagram, the YouTube, all the stuff that we have to deal with from the male's perspective. So the movie's called Celibate. We go into production. January, I wrote it. I produced it. I directed it. I'm directing it. I think it's going to be, I got the sizzle, but we can't show it. I know we're showing clips. But please look out for it. I think it's going to be, especially women, is something that I think women are going to love this because it bridges that gap of an atonement for, the things that's been going on in the industry. So, yeah. Celibate.
Well, thank you so much, Ms. Tashina. I know you're working on a lot of things all the time. You're the mother of Brazil and whatnot, and rocking those Ferragamo girls. So what's up? What are you working on, lady?
I am on a a show on CBS. It's a show called The Neighborhood, and I finally have the pleasure of working with Cedric, the entertainer, and I play his wife. And it's a show about the executive producer, Jim Reynolds, actually moved into, it's loosely based on his life, he moved into a black neighborhood. White guy moved in a black neighborhood, so it's kind of the opposite Archie Bunker. But it's going to deal with life issues, you know, that gap that needs to be bridged between, you know, African American families and everybody else. And it's going to be it's a good show. It's funny, it's a comedy, but we're going to deal with, you know, everyday current issues and make sure that we attack things in a good way, but in a funny way, and make sure that we resolve it. You know, we want to come up with solutions through comedy. And I had the opportunity to do that through the show called The Neighborhood. We ain't got no clip. Where's my clip? She got a clip. Where's the clip, y'all? Show them the clip. Okay, there's one.
We're looking for the Johnsons.
Dave Johnson, nice to meet you.
A new family is moving in.
Any sign of the new neighbors yet?
Nope.
I invite them to my home, laugh at his corny jokes. You know, he has the audacity not to show up.
Gina!
Hey, Dave!
I'm Gemma. This is our son, Grover.
Grover? Grover Johnson?
We brought this. We got it to celebrate our first night in the house, but we thought it'd be fun to share it with our new neighbors.
Well, how about we go inside and pop this baby open and show all these freeloaders how to bring a gift?
I don't think Calvin wants us here. I keep trying to connect with him, and nothing seems to be working.
Sweetie, relax. You're trying too hard. You're coming off thirsty. Tina just taught me that.